8 months pregnant, my parents invited me to dinner. They always favored me, but when fire erupted, they pushed me away and saved my sister with leukemia instead. Just when I thought I was going to die in the fire, my husband Andrew rushed in without hesitation and rescued me. He didn't even care about his own burns, but just looked at me with pity. "You are still pregnant now. What should I do if something happens to the baby in your belly?" I thought I finally found someone who really loved me, until I saw the chat records between him and my sister. "Marianne, wait a little longer. When she gives birth and gets the umbilical cord blood, I can save you." I took out my mobile phone without hesitation and called the hospital's appointment number. "Hello, I want to make an appointment for an abortion." I just got the abortion appointment form and bumped into Andrew, who was helping my sister Marianne to check. When he saw me, Andrew stopped. "Wife, why are you in the hospital? I remember today is not your prenatal checkup day?" Andrew looked at my belly nervously. I used to think that this was a sign of his love for me, but now I understand that he only saw me as a container for Marianne's life-saving medicine. "I just came to the hospital to check if I feel a little uncomfortable." Hearing me say this, Andrew immediately looked at me nervously. "Where do you feel uncomfortable? What did the doctor say? How is the baby in your belly? Are the test results out?" Andrew hurriedly supported me and reached out to touch my belly, his eyes full of concern. Marianne glared at me with displeasure. "You can't even understand how to conceive a child. I really don't know what's the point of having you. If there is any mishap with the baby in your belly, I will never let you go." I took out the ultrasound results I just took and handed them to Andrew. "The test results show that everything is fine. The baby is very healthy." Hearing me say this, Andrew was relieved. "It's good that you're fine. Then you should go back and rest. Marianne still has a few tests to do today. I'll accompany her until she finishes them before going back." Andrew's other hand held Marianne from beginning to end without letting go. In the past, Andrew was too attentive to Marianne. I just thought because he loved me so he loved her too, but I never thought that they were planning this. Looking at the backs of Andrew and Marianne leaving, I still followed them. I saw Andrew and Marianne enter the office of the director of the hematology department, who is also my father. "Marianne's condition can't wait any longer now. We need to find a solution as soon as possible." Andrew held Marianne's hand tightly. "Wait a little longer. It will only take 2 months at most. When Miranda gives birth to the baby and gets the umbilical cord blood, Marianne can be saved." Dad looked serious. "Marianne may not even last a month. Surgery must be performed as soon as possible." "Then do it now. The baby is mature after 8 months." Just then, someone came out from the corner. I looked closely and it was my mother, who worked in the obstetrics and gynecology department. I felt as if several knives had stabbed into my chest, almost suffocating me. It turned out that all of them were involved in this, and I naively thought that my parents finally began to love me after I became pregnant. But Miranda's baby is only 8 months old. "Will it be bad for the baby if we force it out now?" Andrew suddenly asked, pulling my thoughts back. Mom's face looked a little ugly and her brows were furrowed. "The most important thing now is Marianne's health. Nothing else matters." I looked at the mother who had carried me for 10 months and gave birth to me, and I felt a heart-wrenching pain. Marianne leaned on Andrew's arms. "Andrew, you care so much about her child. You are not attracted to her, are you?" Andrew hurriedly hugged her tightly. "How is it possible? I married her to help you nourish your umbilical cord blood and save your life. Once she takes the baby out, she will have no value to me." I was already in tears watching the scene in front of me, and I was still tightly holding the abortion pills that the doctor gave me in front of me. I looked up and put the pill into my mouth without hesitation. After taking the pills, I returned home and then signed my name on the divorce agreement and put the agreement in the safe. I was about to pack up my things when the door of my house was suddenly pushed open. I shuddered with fear. Andrew walked up and grabbed my hand directly. "Miranda, the doctor looked at your report again today and said that the child's condition is very bad. Let me take you